Hey everybody, welcome to hey, that's all wave. Yes, that's good. Welcome to Improv Chattanooga's good old-fashioned virtual improv show. I'm your host, Stephen Disbrow, and I'm joined this week by David Sarton, and they're in box number 2, Felicia Whitaker
Hello.
there in box 3, Beth Long in box 4, Shalita Chapman in box 5, and Mac Dyer in box 6. So we're going to do some improv for you folks here from the comfort of our own homes. Hopefully, you're all staying safe and sound and not getting out there with the rest of the throngs and trying to prove that you're smarter than a virus. So let's see. Let's see what we've got going on tonight. For our first game we're going to play tonight is a game called Verbatim, and we need some suggestions from you guys. We need. What did I say? We need famous characters and perhaps some things that they might be afraid of. So just type that in there. If you're watching on YouTube, type it in. I think I've got the live chat working on YouTube tonight. First time for that. Let's see. Twitch, if you're watching on Twitch, put it in the Twitch chat there. And if you're watching on Facebook, just put it in there. Facebook is trying to instantaneously transcribe what I'm saying, which is good job, Facebook. Not a thing you should probably do. So let's see here.
Yep.
We got nothing so far. So that just means I'm just going to talk, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Victoria. Is that your real name, Victoria? Okay. Victoria Panda Chatham Burkett.
Panda.
Oh, okay. That is it. Okay.
Panda.
Perhaps that was an affectionate name. Okay. Well, still.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay. So Victoria says Simba facing existential dread. So the way this game works is we're going to start with, let's see, who's playing this game? Everybody's playing this game but me. We'll start with David, who will do a 30-second monologue as Simba, dealing with existential dread. And let's see here. David, I'm going to spotlight your video. Everybody else can drop out if you wish. So what's going to happen is David will do this. He'll take 30 seconds to do this, and then we're going to come back, and the other actors are going to try and recreate this. So, David, you have 30 seconds, and go.
I just realized I've been eating bugs every meal for the past 3 or 4 years and hanging out with my actual food. What have I been doing with my life? I thought I murdered my dad, but no, all I've killed is time. That's right, time. And now I'm gonna go back to Pride Rock after killing bugs for 3 years and somehow fight off my uncle.
And time. All right. So let's come on. Who's number 2? Come on back, number 2. That would be, oh, you're number 2. Who's number 3? Felicia. Come on back, Felicia. So let me spotlight your video. So Felicia's going to take the next 30 seconds, and she's going to try to recreate exactly, verbatim, David's monologue. Felicia, you ready?
Ready.
All right, go.
I just realized I've been eating bugs for the last 3 years. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't know what I've done with my time. I don't know what I've done with my life. I thought I'd killed my dad, but I've just been killing time. And now I've got to go to Pride Rock. And I've got to kill my uncle. I'm going to have to take on a whole pack of hyenas. What is this life coming to?
Time. Very good, Felicia. Well done. Who's next? Come on back. Whoever's next. Let's see. That'd be number 4. That'd be Beth. Beth, are you ready?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. Beth is going to recreate Felicia's monologue, not David's. Beth, you're going to recreate Felicia's monologue. You've got 30 seconds, and just go ahead whenever you're ready.
For these 3 long years, I have been eating the bugs. The small bugs, the large bugs, the medium-sized bugs. I have developed this French accent because I am so very laid back and I like French jazz. All this time I could be eating my friends. And sometimes I think of eating my friends.
Time. All right. Well done, Beth. So Beth is still thinking of eating her friends. So, Shalita, you're next. You're going to be recreating Beth's monologue. Are you ready? All right. Shalita, just go whenever you're ready. Oh, Shalita, you're muted.
Ready?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Start over.
Okay. Okay.
Whenever you're
Sorry.
ready. No worries.
Okay. We started to speak in different. Today is French Day because we are eating French bugs. You know, I've been eating bugs here for like 3 years. I don't eat my friends, but we don't like bugs. And, and with the bugs, they give us ideas. I'm gonna go fight my uncle. I think I'm gonna fight my uncle. We're gonna go. Look. Okay, we're gonna go and we're gonna fight him and take down the hyenas, and everyone's gonna.
In time. In time. Well done. Well done. And finally, Mac. Well, actually, not finally. Mac, you ready? Yeah. You're going to create. Okay, Mac, you're ready to go. Go.
I wish there was something to eat other than bugs. I think I feel French today. I wish I could have French fries. Yeah, it's been a weird couple of years, and I guess I'm gonna have to go see my uncle. Guy's weird. I think he's been hitting on my mom.
And time. All right, now we're going to come back full circle to David. Yes, that was 30 seconds. Coming back to David. David, you are going to recreate Mac's recreation of Shalita's recreation, of Beth's recreation, of Felicia's recreation of your original monologue. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. And go.
Mufasa. I haven't heard that damn name in years. That was my father, and I thought I killed him. But no, I've just been killing time. Okay, you want to hit? Sure. Okay, more for me. Anyways, my uncle, right?
And time. And time. Well done. Well done, everybody. Everybody come
That
on
was
back.
a silly straw for those of you in the audience who are under 18.
Was it now? If you're under 18, the show gets a little dicey in a little bit.
Oh my.
All right, so for
I was helping helium. No.
helping helium. All right, so for our next game, we're going to need a relationship and a number. It's a game called oh crap! No, it's not that game. We just need a word. I screwed up. I moved things around. We just need a word. That's all we need is just a word. So if anybody out there can just throw a word into the thing. Oh, transition, please. No, that's not working. What's going on there? There we go. A word, any word. So let's see here. So while we wait for people to come up with a word,
There's so
Beth.
many.
Yeah, Beth.
Yes,
who do you think did the best recreation there?
That would be Mac. I think her use of props is it's advanced. It's some advanced work she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely took it to a new level.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Does anybody out there have a word for us? Well, we're not going to use haku. Oh, there's a word. All right, so we're going to play a game now called New Choice, and this is a game for Beth and Mac. So if everybody else will drop out.
We kind of match today. Cute.
We do, don't we?
And keep those words coming, everybody, because we need that for the next few games as well. So we just need some words. So what we're going to do is these ladies are going to play a game called New Choice. What's going to happen is they're going to do a scene, and occasionally I will disagree with something that they say or do, and I will say into the microphone, "New choice," and they will have to back up and redo the last thing that they said or did. So to get them started, we ask for a word, and what we've got here is we've got from Brandon King. Hello, Brandon. We've got the word spiders. Your scene is
Brandon.
about spiders, and just go whenever you're ready.
God, I hate camping.
I love it. I mean, the cool breeze and the stars. Oh, it's just so beautiful.
But like, I hate the wind. You know, breeze is nice, like from an air conditioning unit, but why would you want to be outside? Why would you want all that on you?
I think I just really enjoy being unplugged from all the distractions of regular life. I think when I come out here, it just feels like I'm really in touch with nature, you know? Just
New choice.
hugging all the trees. Well, it feels like I'm really in touch with myself, you know?
New choice.
Who I really am. It feels like I'm really in touch with my bowel movements because I've got to put that bucket over there, you know?
Yeah, there's not much more to do than to focus on bowel movements while you're camping. You know, like you get a real good sense of time. There's not much to eat, so you know what's making your stomach upset.
Oh, I brought more snacks. Do you want to see the other snacks I got?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got
Eating is like
I've got
for
a
like
can of boiled peanuts.
New choice.
I've got a tin of mustard sardines.
Yeah.
I'll just peel this open.
Ooh, yeah. Show me how to eat that thing.
You just pull them out by the tail and you
eat the whole thing.
New choice.
You just pull them out by the face and just kind of stick their little mouths on your finger.
New choice.
You just kind of put the whole tin right there and you go, man.
Wow, you make that look really appetizing.
Oh, I'm
some?
sorry. I didn't bring another one.
Oh, okay. Well, let's play some games. You know, I guess that's something people like to do.
Yeah.
We could play hide and seek.
New choice.
We could play find the murder weapon.
New choice.
We could play, hey, when's the sun gonna go down today? Let's take bets on when that's gonna go down. I'm gonna say the next 20 minutes. Starting to get dark here.
I'm gonna go with 21 minutes.
Ooh, okay, risky.
Yeah.
But we can just watch it go down together, and
we can play I Spy. Do you want to play I Spy?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Okay,
I spy something green.
Your car.
New choice.
Your eyes.
New choice.
Your boat.
New choice.
Your motorcycle.
New choice.
Your husband. Oh my God, he looks sick.
And scene. Well done, ladies. Well done. All right, come on back, everybody. All right. So our next game is a game called 135. This is for David, Shalita, and Felicia. So the way this game works is David, Shalita, and Felicia are going to act out a scene, but they can only speak in sentences of either 1 word, 3 words, or 5 words. Who can speak in which sentences? We don't know. It depends on which one claims each type of sentence before the others. But to get them started, we're going to, let's see here. We've got some suggestions from over on Twitch. Let's see here. We got Curious Blossom, who has given us the word gemstone. So your word is gemstone. The game is 135. And go when you're ready.
What?
It's rose quartz.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep. Back
Same.
from the dead.
Oh?
You're so great.
Anyways, where's my son, Steven?
There?
Where is he?
There.
For that matter, where's Greg?
He's over there.
Why is he stone, Pearl?
Yeah. Why?
I did it.
What?
Shame, shame, Pearl. But,
You love me.
Yeah.
yes, that's right.
Love me?
I do.
I
Mucho.
love you.
Really?
Yes,
So
I
much.
love you too.
Yay.
So, anyways, aliens are coming.
Danger.
Should we fight?
We should totally fight, Pearl.
Ooh.
I have weapons.
Guns?
I have my furious fists.
Punching?
Don't
Mostly
worry,
sharp
Amethyst. I'm strong.
Really?
Well,
things. Amethyst, you're brave.
Yeah.
yeah, show us that bravery.
Pain.
You were hurt?
Anxiety.
Oh.
No, not that.
Don't worry, Amethyst. We'll get whoop.
What?
I'm really anxious.
Medic.
No, I'm okay.
Mosquitoes?
Rabbit.
Oh.
Rabbits on Earth are vicious.
Rabbits can fight?
Definitely.
Yeah, it surprised me too. Whoop!
Let's eat them.
Forks?
You said we need forks?
Yeah.
Be very careful.
Well, about what?
Plasticware?
Well,
Corona.
yes, plastic. Is
Sounds
Corona
great.
canon in this?
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that
None of
case,
my
whoop.
stuff.
And scene. Thank you. Ding, ding, ding. Can you hear my bell? Bell. Very good, very good. All right. So our next game is called Tri Corner, and this is for David, Shalita, and Mac. So sorry, Beth. You're in the next
It's
one.
okay. I just wanted to say hi.
Okay, you're in the next one. So
Aye.
what's gonna happen here is these three folks are gonna do a scene, and they're gonna do it in sort of a thank you. Curious Blossom said clap clap. Thank you, Curious Blossom.
Yay.
We appreciate that.
Thank you.
And you know what, folks? If you like the shows, please follow us on Twitch or YouTube, all that stuff. Smash that subscribe button, that notification button. It helps us get the word out, and it lets us know that you're enjoying what we're doing. So what's going to happen now is these guys are going to do a scene. It's called Tri Corner, and they will we'll start out with let's see here. I can't even see. So David and Shalita will start out with. We'll do this in numerical order. So David and Shalita will do a scene, and then I will say switch, and then Shalita and Mac will do a scene, and then I'll say switch again, and then Mac and David will do a scene, and that will bring us about. Goodness gracious, it looks like the stream is screwing up. I'm not sure what's going on here. If you can still see us and hear us, ladies and gentlemen, please let us know. Just say something, put some more words in there. So as they go through these scenes, the catch is they will remain each scene will have a different character that they'll be playing. But as they step into each new scene, they'll have to start with the last thing that was said in the previous scene. All right, I don't think I've screwed that up too much. So we need a word for these guys to do this, and we will go back. Okay, thank you, Curious Blossom. She can still see us. I'm assuming, sorry, don't mean to misgender if you are. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see. We've got Dig a Knob. Dig a Knob over on Twitch has suggested the word paddle. So that's where we'll start with Shalita and
Okay.
David. The word is paddle, and begin.
But no, Sherilyn. I believe that discipline is the most important thing that we must have here.
You know it's gonna cost you. Usually you just want me to rub your feet, but I mean, if you want me to discipline you, I can.
Yes, I believe that discipline is the most important thing for today. Do you take gold cougarans?
I do. You gotta double them.
Double the cougarans for punishment.
For punishment. You have to understand, I don't even fully know what a cougaran is, but I can today.
They're gigantic gold bars.
Oh, yes. I can use a cougaran. Is it heavy?
Oh, they're very heavy indeed, Sherilyn. Just as heavy as the punishment that I hope you will inflict upon me in service of discipline. Come.
Sir, I just gotta ask, why do you like to do this on your birthday?
Switch.
Sir, I just gotta ask, why do you like to do this on your birthday?
Because I need everyone to understand that every day that I'm alive, I need to punish the world.
Yeah,
So,
but setting fire to the preschool.
yes. You have to understand that preschool is probably the trauma root of why I am the way that I am. Those teachers didn't need to force me to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when I had a nut allergy.
Yeah, and the mural of all the jungle animals that don't even live in the jungle, by the way. Have you ever seen a giraffe in a jungle?
I've seen them on a jungle when I watch TV, but then again, maybe that's fake news. I don't even know if Nat Geo or Animal Planet is even real anymore.
We need accurate animal representation in the media.
Yeah, like
These are
squirrels.
real issues.
We need plenty of squirrels. You know, I saw a squirrel the other day. He was the one who gave me the idea about, burning stuff down. He had a match in his little paws.
Oh, Jimmy the squirrel?
Yeah,
Nut.
he is a nut, but I don't discriminate. We don't discriminate against squirrels.
Switch.
He is a nut, but we don't discriminate. Not against squirrels.
Right, yeah, I mean, we are in this Girl Scout troop together, and we're all squirrel friends.
That's right. We here in the Girl Scouts of Lithuania.
Oh, you did it. You got to say Girl Scouts 3 times fast now.
Girl Scouts, Girl Scouts, Girl Scouts.
Good job.
You
Okay.
got me. You got me.
Got you. Oh.
But in the Girl Scouts of Lithuania, we're all squirrels, and we don't discriminate against squirrels.
Might I say, you're looking awfully bushy today.
Switch.
Thank you.
Might I say you're looking awfully bushy today? Did you like that beat-in?
Yes, that has made me feel extremely low. Keep going, Sherilyn.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh, look, I knocked the lag back into you.
So you have, Sherilyn.
So
Oh.
I just gotta let you know, sir. After all of this, I may have to stop being your pay girl.
What on earth for, Sherilyn? Why would you stop such a profitable enterprise when we have such rapport?
Well, everything's been crazy, and I think I'm getting at I'm turning 30, and I think I'm just gonna start traveling the world and stuff.
Switch.
So, I'm sorry.
You know, I'm turning 30. I think I'm just going to travel the world and stuff. I mean, I need to see all the animals, every single one before I
It
die.
makes sense because at 30, you're technically at half of your expected lifespan.
Switch.
You know, at 30, you're technically at half of your lifespan.
Yeah, that's right.
As evidenced by the fact that I can't seem to get a grip.
That's true. At 60 years old, I can't be a Squirrel Scout anymore. That's when they retire us. We all know what that means.
Yep. Speaking of which, it's time to do retirement duty.
All right. Let's tear down old Bethy.
Switch.
All right, let's tear down old Bessie. I can do that for you before I have to leave.
Very well, Sherilyn. I wish you luck on your travels.
And scene. Good Lord. Good Lord. All right, come on back. Well done, everybody. Well done.
If you're under the age of 18, that was
nothing.
Nothing. That was really you're going to run into much worse when you hit 18.
It was all about squirrels.
It was about squirrels. Well done, everyone. Welcome, Barry Carroll, LJ Jackson, and Zach Crosby over on Facebook. Nice to have you guys. Curious Blossom and Diganob are still with us on Twitch, I think. And nobody's watching on YouTube. That's good to know because
Curious Blossom, Doug, Shalita's accent, and the fake news. So
he did. We get a wave there too. Very
Thank
nice.
you. Yeah. If I could do Kappas for you, I would.
All right. I don't know what that. Oh, that's the weird little emoji. Okay.
That's the emoji on Twitch. Yes.
Right. I remember that from week 1. Somebody was spamming us with all those weird emojis. All right. So our next game is called Changing Emotions. And for that, I asked you guys for a list of emotions and you came through. We've got quite a few here. So this is a game for Beth and Felicia. So everybody else drop out. So what's going to happen here is Beth and Felicia are going to act out a scene. And occasionally I will say freeze. And then I will throw out a new emotion. If you want to keep putting emotions in the queue, that's good because I'm still writing them down. And I need just a few more. So, but we can get this scene started, and I'm going to use a suggestion from a young man, a very special young man, who I know is at home fighting a cold probably, and laid up in bed, and we wish him all the best in the world. The young Mr. Barry Carroll, and his suggestion is your scene is about celebrities in a crowd, and go.
Do you think I'm going to be recognized?
No, I don't think so. I mean, you were just like a key grip on the film.
Look, I was the head key grip, and it was Star Wars. I'm famous now.
Mom, that's not how it works.
I'm pretty sure it is. No. I was in the credits. Actually, I was in the credits twice.
I know, because we had to stay until the movie was completely over to see your name. And
Freeze.
Then we had to wait.
Suspicious.
And then we had to wait and see if it was mentioned again.
Well, I did get Adam Driver a coffee. But why did he want a coffee? We were shooting at night.
You don't drink coffee at night? I mean, that's...
Oh, no, I'll stay up peeing all night long.
Oh, really? All night long?
Freeze.
All night.
Disgust.
That is disgusting, Mom. Seriously, I don't need to know what goes on down there.
Okay, look here, kid. You came from down there. So I don't think you should be so grossed out. I am grossed out with your attitude to your own mother. I love you more than anything. Can you treat me like this? How dare you?
Gross, Mom. Just gross.
I didn't raise you this way.
Freeze. Euphoria.
I know. You raised me like a princess in a Disney movie, and all the little birds and the chipmunks were coming from all around.
Okay, the Xanax is kicking in. I love you, even though I didn't raise you to be a snot. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me. Because
I'm sure I am. I'm pretty excited about it.
yeah,
Freeze.
I pretty much
Tired.
pretend your brother doesn't exist. I mean, we've put him in rehab 3 times this year. 3 times. They go in 90 days to 180-day increments. He is wearing me out, man.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Were you saying something? I just my brain just walked away.
Do you need
Freeze. Hopeful.
Because I'm really good at getting coffee, and I bet I can make you the best coffee ever if you let me try.
Oh, I would love coffee. Yeah, I'm going to put a lot of my expectations about my life in this cup of coffee, that I'm going to get this cup of coffee and it's going to make everything better.
I'm mixing it with love.
Freeze.
Thank you.
Livid.
You just dropped it in my lap.
You put your lap in the way of my coffee.
That wasn't your coffee. That was my coffee, Mom, and you dropped it all over my lap.
It hadn't completely left my hand, so therefore it was still mostly my
You're
coffee.
jealous of me.
Jealous of you?
Yes.
You're still a snotty little brat after how many years?
Yeah, all right, but whatever. But when I grow up, at least I won't be like the key grip. Oh, I'm gripping things. I'm very key.
They only put the quotations around it because they use quotations wrong.
Freeze. Happiness.
I was a very good key grip, and I feel very proud of my progress as one.
I'm really glad that I'm going to graduate high school this year and I can move out and never see you again.
I'm so happy you're moving out too, honey.
Why
And
did I do it
scene.
early?
And scene. Can you hear the bell? I don't know. Just felt like that needed a
Working
bell.
out some issues. I don't know about you, Beth.
No.
Well, my mom's watching, so.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Well,
Your
I
lap got in the way
Oh, yeah.
of my
So
coffee.
definitely yes.
I for one am
I love
very
my
glad
mom.
that your mother is watching, Beth, because it's time for us to play America's favorite game, Sex with Me. All right, so if you're just joining us, if you've never seen this game before, this is a PG-13 show, and this is where we get the PG-13 rating from. So what we need, Curious Blossom has clapped. I'm not sure if she's clapping at the last scene or the fact that we're about to play Sex
Oh,
with
I
Me.
thought that was a suggestion.
Thank you,
Well,
CB.
What we need is activities. Yes, activities are what we need, so that we can talk about how those activities are like sex with me. Not me in particular necessarily, although maybe. So we let's see here. So we need some suggestions for activities, just things that you do in your everyday normal life. Here we go.
Oh wait, maybe clap was the.
We've got our first. We've got our first suggestion from a young man named Brandon King, and that suggestion is taming monkeys. Taming monkeys.
Sex with me is a lot like taming monkeys. You're gonna have to avoid a lot of fecal matter.
God Almighty.
Sex with me is like taming monkeys. Sometimes you gotta pull out the taser.
And
Sex with
me is like taming monkeys. It looks more exciting on TV than it does in real life.
Sex with me is like taming monkeys. Sometimes you just have to spank the monkey to help.
Oh.
Sex with me is
ahead,
like
go ahead.
taming monkeys. There's so much screaming.
Sex with me is like taming monkeys. The end goal is to get one of us in a diaper.
Sex with me is like taming monkeys. Ain't nobody know what they're doing.
Sex with me is like taming monkeys. There's gonna be bananas involved.
Sex with me is like taming monkeys. It happens outside, in front of an audience, behind bars.
Sex with me is like taming monkeys. Sometimes it can get a little hairy.
Sex with me is like taming monkeys. If you do what you're told, you get a treat.
Sex with me is like taming monkeys. It helps if you put to get me talking. It helps if you put peanut butter on my lips. I don't know what that is.
And scene.
And so Beth is taking over hosting now. All right, so we need another activity. Let's see here. I had some here. Where'd my list go? Where'd Facebook go? Facebook. Okay, so Zach Crosby is being very prolific, and he suggests. We've had that one before. Let's go with ice skating. Ice skating.
Sex with me is like ice skating. If you're not graceful, you're gonna break your bones.
Sex with me is like ice skating. A lot of people prefer just to try it once.
Sex with me is like ice skating. You will be judged at the end of the performance.
Sex with me is like ice skating. There are costumes involved.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sex with me is like ice skating. I'm so bad at it that every time I do it, I always tend to tear my perineum.
Sex with me is like ice skating. I prefer to be tossed and spun around a little bit.
Sex with me is like ice skating. I'm big and clumsy and probably going to twist my knee.
Sex with me is like ice skating. Afterwards, there's scores.
Sex with me is like ice skating. Afterwards, your feet are gonna smell really bad.
Sex with me is like ice skating. One time this bitch tried to take out my knee.
Sex with me is like ice skating. Like I'm doing all the moves in my head, but they're not translating.
Sex with me is like ice skating. As soon as I'm done, I'll be followed by an entire hockey team.
Sex with me is like ice skating. Afterwards, we're gonna need a Zamboni to clean this up.
Oh,
Sex with me is like ice skating. I talk up all these tricks, but really I'm taking it nice and slow.
Sex with me is like ice skating. I'm gonna be holding on to the railing most of the time.
All right. Let's move on. Does anybody have another one? One more?
I got one more.
Okay, go.
Sex with me is like ice skating. I only do it once a year.
All right.
Seasonal.
Seasonal. All right. So let's see what we got here. Let's see. Not translating. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. We'll go now with one more from Zach Crosby. This one is bungee jumping.
Sex with me is like bungee jumping. I mostly do it when I'm going through a midlife crisis.
Sex with me is like bungee jumping. If there's not a cord involved, I'm not really interested.
Sex with me is like bungee jumping. I mostly do it whenever I'm feeling manic.
Sex with me is like go ahead.
Jumping.
Go ahead, Mac.
Really scary at first, but it only lasts a few seconds.
Sex with me is like bungee jumping. Everyone's going to be screaming.
Sex with oh, go ahead.
Oh, you go.
Okay, sex with me is like bungee jumping. You have to sign this waiver.
Sex with me is like bungee jumping. I'm not going to do it unless I have a bunch of my friends peer pressuring me.
Sex with me is like bungee jumping. It's kind of a third date activity.
Sex with me is like bungee jumping. You need to be 18 to do it unless you have your parents' permission.
Sex with me is like bungee jumping. I saw Colbert do it once, and I thought it looked like fun.
Sex with me is like bungee jumping. It's a leap and a snap, and my heart is just racing.
Sex with me is like bungee jumping. It's really something that we just do more for the tourists.
All right. We got one more.
I got one.
Curious. Oh, you got go.
Yeah, sex with me is like bungee jumping. It's more enjoyable if I'm by myself.
I think we'll leave that there. Okay. That is sex with me, and I finally get to check that off my list. All right. And of course I missed. All right, so next we're running out of time. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna go to a game called the ABC game, and this is a game that I'm gonna play with Beth. So for this game, we need. Yeah, that's right. We never play this game together, Beth.
There's a reason for.
Oh, well, you know what? That's okay. We need a letter of the alphabet, ladies and gentlemen, and we also need a word, any word. So what's going to happen is Beth and I are going to act out a scene, and we're going to go back and forth. And as we talk back and forth, I know it's my hair. My hair continually distracts me, and that's what happens. We need a letter of the alphabet. Oh, that didn't help. That did not help. We need a letter of the alphabet. This is even worse. We need a letter of the alphabet, and what's going to happen is we're going to start with that letter, and as we talk back and forth, the next thing that each of us says must begin with the next letter of the alphabet. So A, B, C, D, so on and so forth. And we'll go all the way around the alphabet, and when we get back to the letter that we started with, the scene will be over. So let's see what we've got. I keep forgetting we're on like a 10-second delay between what I say and what they hear. So let's see here. Has anybody caught up with us? Okay, we got well, all right, Barry, that's okay. Let's have another. Okay. I like this from Curious Blossom over on Twitch. We're going to take the letter G, and from Barry Carroll, who is apparently recovering nicely, we're going to take the word unbelievable. So we're going to start with the letter G, and we're going to go, and the word of inspiration is unbelievable. So Beth, are you ready?
Good grief.
Hey, what's with the attitude?
I'm not giving you attitude. I'm just saying, good grief.
Jesus Christ, young lady. What else do I have to do for you?
You know what? I just really don't feel like talking about it today, Dad. It's been a rough one.
Look, I know that I know this young man broke your heart, and I'm sorry. We've all been there. Is there anything Dad can do for you?
Move over. Give me a little bit of your popcorn, please. Let's watch this movie together.
Now we're talking. Some daddy-daughter time. I love that.
Octopussy?
Please. This is the best Bond film from the entire Roger Moore over his time. It's the best.
Shh, quiet. It's starting.
Right about now, when I was a young man, would have been the time that I would be putting the popcorn box over my lap so my date wouldn't notice anything.
Volume. Gross.
So maybe we should just not watch this movie.
Turns out, I don't really want to watch a movie.
Unless you can think of something better to do. I'm really not sure what else you're into these days, sweetheart.
Very good question, Dad. Very good question.
Well,
I don't know either.
Well, I'm sorry I interrupted you, and I do pride myself on asking relevant questions with my children.
Xanadu?
Yes, we can watch Xanadu.
Zoinks!
Absolutely the worst movie Olivia Newton-John was ever in. If it weren't for the music, it would just be completely irredeemable.
Better than Grease.
Cut your tongue out, young lady.
Dad.
No movie's better than Grease. Even if it were better than Grease, you wouldn't hear me admit it. Grease is the movie I took your mother to on our first date.
Forget it. Forget it.
Good God. Grease worse than Xanadu? I don't even know where this world is coming to. But I'm going to call scene because that was our second G word. Well done, Beth. Well done.
No, I think there was some.
threw me for a loop there with the jump to V after S, but I think we covered well.
Y'all pulled it back. It was fine.
We pulled it back. All right,
Grease
so
is worse than Xanadu.
all right, so let's see here. What should we do? Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do you guys want to do the impression thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the show might run a little long, but this is always a fun thing. What we need now, ladies and gentlemen, ignore what you see on the screen because that is just no longer thing. What we need now is we need characters and things that those characters might be afraid of. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an impression battle where we will have good Lord, my hair. Okay. I will fix this before next week. I swear to God.
I was thinking more about the mustache, really, but
the mustache. What's wrong with that?
The stash. Yeah.
The stash. Okay. I've always
It's not a lot of
never mind.
people do stashes.
I can't get my brain off the peanut butter comment.
the monkey thing.
That's what they did with Mr. Ed to make him tall.
Hey guys, we're still streaming.
We are still streaming. It's all right. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I've got an idea for a new show that would actually be a lot like this, where we just talk about stuff and occasionally do improv, sort of like this. All right. So we need characters, ladies and gentlemen. We need characters, and we need things that those characters might talk about that you might not expect them to talk about. So we're going to need 6 characters and 6 things for them to talk about. Okay. Here's our first one from Brandon. This will be let's give this to we'll give this to Felicia, and Felicia, you're gonna do let me spotlight your video, Felicia, and you're going to give a quick little impression of Spider-Man, who is talking about being afraid of heights.
Okay, now I don't know how I'm going to do this. I got in my leotard. Everything's all uptight. I'm wrapped up kind of like a dog in one of those thunder vests. I should be feeling safe. Not feeling safe at all. All right. So let's see. I'm going to try to flip. Oh no. Can't even get it to flip right. Okay. I'm gonna die tonight. Cool, I'm gonna die. I'm on the Empire State Building and I'm gonna die. Do I have hives? Oh my God. Oh, good. Is that a bad guy? Oh shit, I shouldn't be doing this.
And scene. We'll call it there. Well done, Felicia. All right, so that brings us to our next performer. Well done. This will be Beth. Beth, I'm going to spotlight you. And you are going to be, you're going to be Cinderella, and you hate mice. You hate mice. So, go for it.
I call all the little woodland creatures to me. I hear their little happy songs. Here come the birds and the butterflies and chipmunks and mice and rabbits. Oh, God! Rat! Rat, 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 rat. Okay, we're gonna be all right. All right, I had a broom. All right, come here. I got him. Hello, little woodland.
And scene. Okay. Very good, Beth. Very good, Beth. Very good, Beth. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen out there in TV land, let's vote. Who did the best impression there? So, if you think it was Felicia doing her Spider-Man impression, write Felicia or Spider-Man in the comments. And if you think it was Beth doing her Cinderella impression, write Beth or Cinderella in the comments. And while we wait for the audience reaction to come in, let's see here. Let me turn off that spotlight video. Everybody else in the trio, Mac, who do you think did the best impression there?
Beth has excellent pitch. I gotta go with that. I love a musical number.
Okay. Let's see here. Shalita, who do you give it to?
It's hard. I'm gonna have to go with Beth.
All right. So that's and David, who do you think?
Felicia, because she dropped the first S-bomb of the night.
Did she? I thought I did that, but okay. All right. So let's see what we got here for votes. We got, let's see.
I was playing the college Spider-Man.
Well, all right. All right.
Cool.
Well, we got 2 votes here, and they're both for Beth.
She sang. She did
So,
great.
yeah, she did.
Sorry.
So,
I didn't-
so no, that's all right. We'll move on to the next round because I totally borked this whole thing. This will be Mac and David going against each other. So we're going to start with you, Mac. You will be, let's see here. You will be, where did it go? It's over here. Santa, and you're afraid of chimneys. Go.
I'm Dasher, I'm Dancer, where's Prancer? God, he's always late. Oh, anyways. All right, time to get these toys to these rotten ass kids. Looks like the doggy door. No doggy door. Oh. They leave a key under the mat. Oh, crap. Man, why do they even make chimneys anymore? I mean, like, nobody has fires in their homes anymore. I guess I should have lost about 40 pounds, but I guess I'll make it work. I guess that's what the elves do their magic with. All right, let me call my wife first. Yeah, Mrs. Claus, I'm gonna have to go down the chimney. Okay, you know what to do. Okay, thank you for your encouragement. Okay, thank you. All right, suck it in. Suck it in a little bit. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, and now it's hot. Oh, why are they leaving fire on? Oh my gosh, I hate chimneys.
Insane.
It worked when I go back to the North Pole.
Insane. Well done. Well done. All right. David, it's your turn, my friend. And you are, let's see here. Let me spotlight your video. And this is a suggestion from Curious Blossom over on Twitch. You are Lois Lane, afraid of coming into her power. Go.
Now, Clark, I know that you and I are an item now, and that comes with certain responsibilities on my end. But I just want you to know that if I start shooting laser beams out of my eyes, done. I'm going to find Wally West. I'm going to hook up with the Flash. I'm going to see if I can find the Green Lantern, maybe the Martian Manhunter. So if I'm going to get anything from you, if I'm going to get an STP, I want to know up front right now. Besides that, I'm cool with whatever. I don't care what you did with Wonder Woman in the past. I don't care what you did with Zatanna in the past. I don't care what you did with Batman in the past. It's you and me And if we decide later, we can throw in Batman. He's cool too. But if I shoot laser beams out of my eyes, boom, over, done. You got that? Good.
And
Let's go get some Szechuan chicken.
And scene. Very, very good. Very good. All right, everybody. It's time to vote. If you think that Mac did the better impression there with, let me turn off that spotlight video. If you think that Mac did the better impression of Santa, then by all means write Mac or Santa in the comments. If you think David did the better impression with Lois Lane, then write David or Lois Lane. We'll give that about 50. And while we wait on that, Felicia, who do you think did the better impression there?
This is kind of difficult. I thought they were both very good. Mac made me laugh quite a few times, but the idea of a sexually transmitted power cracked me up. So I'm going to go with David.
All right. Beth, who do you think did the better scene there?
I have to give it to Mac. I think that she played a jolly fat man really well, despite being not that at all.
I'm jolly.
What?
You're a little dark, just honestly. But we love you.
Shalita, who do you think did the better impression there?
I really torn. I guess I would go with David.
All right, David. Okay, so let's see here. We got one vote here for David from Curious Blossom. We got a vote for
Curious Blossom.
We got a vote for David from Brandon. So that's 2 for David, and then we've got Zach Crosby splitting the difference. 1 vote for David and 1 for Mac. So that doesn't
One
really,
of those is my mom.
What Digga Bob put a
Santa Claus emoji.
Yeah, so that's a vote for Mac, I think. So that's 2-2 or 3-3 depending on which way you go. So what we'll do is we'll there's another vote for David. So I guess that'll be it's 3-2 with David. So we're gonna David, you won that round. Well done, sir. Mac, better luck next time. All right, so our final round, Shalita, let me spotlight your video here. You will be Peter Pan, and he wants to grow up.
Yeah. Oh, geez, I started thinking that I'm just getting tired of Neverland. Tired of Captain Hook. Tired of all of these people. You know what? I think it's just because, boy, I miss Wendy. And Wendy, she's grown up. Like, she's grown up. And now I'm kind of thinking that maybe I want to play a little differently. But she said she can't because I'm a kid. So there's that. And Tink, well, she's so small. And I don't think she would get it. I don't think she'd get it at all. So you know what? I'm sorry, crew. I'm going to have to turn over a new leaf and be a man. Grow facial hair and everything. Maybe learn how to shave. Grown things. And then Wendy will see me as, well, not a boy, but a man.
Very good. Very good. All right. End scene. Very nice. All right. That just leaves me. I'm going to, there's only one suggestion left. So what I'm going to, oh, good God. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be, what is it? Martha Stewart has burned her pie. I'll be right back. And here we have, oh dear. Well, that's what happens sometimes when we don't pay attention to the things that are around us in life, like, our pies, our loved ones, our Christmas decorations, our wreaths that we've made out of recycled bird vomit. Things like that just go wrong, and it smells bad. It stinks when you burn a pie or kill someone accidentally on the road, or maybe get caught for insider trading or stock evasion or tax evasion or whatever it was they locked me away for. I don't even remember anymore, but I remember how to make a good toilet hooch, and I'm going to show you that right now. Over here, got Martha Stewart's toilet. Just take a cup out. That's good TH. good TH. You know, like my good friend Snoop Dogg always says, word to your mother. So join me next time on Martha Stewart's Empire as I kill peasants and try and recreate this cake baking incident. So thank you and good night from me and my friend Snoop, who is under my table. Insane. I don't know. I know nothing about Martha Stewart. Was my mic even on? Who knows? So weird. This is so weird.
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately, yes. Well done. Well done. Okay, so audience, did you prefer Shalita as Peter Pan or me as Martha Stewart? Put Shalita or Peter. Toilet hooch for the win. I think that's a vote from Zach right there, Zach Crosby. This is like the third time in my life I've ever thought about toilet hooch. Felicia, which of us do you think did the best job?
Well, this
There.
is no fault of your own. The first half of your thing, I thought you were trying to be Julia Child, and I was like, that's not right at all. But so I got confused. But I did like how Wendy is grown now,
Yes.
and that made me laugh a lot. So I'm going with Peter Pan.
That's perfectly fine. Shalita did an amazing job. David, what do you think?
Well, as much as I have an affinity for toilet hooch, I think that Shalita really embodied, the arrested development of a little boy who can't grow up and sees a grown-up Wendy.
Yeah. Beth.
I mean,
As much as I feel like I should vote for you, as you are our leader, our fearless leader, you can't compete with her. She's just too good. Shalita.
No, you're absolutely right. Mac, who do you think did the better job there?
I think you had I think you had a good message.
Don't sugarcoat it.
Goodness.
Shalita. Okay, fine. So that's
It's the Paula judgment.
Paula judgment. So, and then, okay, over here on Facebook, this actually got people interacting with the show. So well done. Shalita. 5 votes for Shalita from the audience, 4 votes for Shalita from the gallery. So that's a clean sweep for Shalita in that round of impression battle. Yes, she was amazing. Thank you, Cheryl. Curious Blossom. I keep wanting to say Cheryl Blossom from the Archie comics. So that brings us to our last activity of the night. We're going to do a long form improv for you. This is a new one that we've been working on. This is called a La Ronde. And what's going to happen is David and I will start a scene based on a word that you give us. So please, if you would type in a word, just any word that you'd like to see us base a scene on. So David and I will do a scene. Everybody else will drop their cameras out. And then at a certain point, Felicia will come in and replace me in the scene, and she'll do a scene with David. David will stay the same character. It'll move forward in time. And then after David and Felicia have done their scene for a little while, Beth will come in. And then, you'll get the idea. We're going to make a big circle, and when we get back to David and myself and we finish up, then the game will be over. So here we go. Let's see what kind of suggestions we've got. I think I killed enough time there. That's a good one there. That might be a callback. Let me see here. Okay, well, I've not used a suggestion from this person yet tonight. So we're going to go, I don't think. There's a gentleman here named Tim Clark over on Facebook. And his suggestion, David, to start this out is origami. That's beautiful. How long did it take you to learn to do that?
10 hours a day for 8 months.
Wow.
It is the most delicate art I have ever practiced.
It's amazing. It's a tiny little. Which president is that? It's obvious it's a president, but which one is it?
It's Millard Fillmore.
A
lot of people don't recognize him, but I thought, what better way to truly exercise my talents than to choose one of the more obscure presidents in all of American history.
And the detail. Yeah.
Yep. A little in-joke. I put Commodore Perry was here on the inside of his ear. It's a little historical in-joke. And I thought, if I'm investing this much in making a paper realistic head of Millard Fillmore, might as well have a little fun with it.
It's just amazing. I can you teach me to do that sort of thing? I mean, I can't draw a stick man. Would I be able to fold paper like that?
Well, it's a skill that you learn, and you have to be willing to be patient. Again, it took me 10 hours a day for 8 months to get to the point where I could fold the paper to make it look like a human head.
Ooh,
but I think you could do it.
Yeah, your fingers are just covered in cuts, though. That's got to be.
Oh yeah, that's the origami calluses. You get those.
Wow.
It's gonna happen.
All right, let me see your hands. Oh, wow. You're doing great. Did you show him the Millard Fillmore?
I totally did. And he laughed at the Commodore Perry joke and everything.
Really? That's so cool. I made a William Henry Harrison because he's my great uncle.
Nice.
He was only president for 31 days and then he died of pneumonia.
Best president ever, I agree.
I know, right?
But dude, so do you think Origami Sensei is going to notice us?
Oh, I hope so. I've been working so hard. I've made dragons. I've made like Pokemon, but none of the easy Pokemon, not like, a Pikachu or anything. I have made
your photorealistic Diglett was beautiful.
It was so cool, wasn't it? I spent hours on that.
The fact that you made an underside, I don't even think the programmers of Pokemon made the underside of Diglett, but you did it.
I was able to envision it into my inner brain, and I came out with paper Diglett underbellies.
You were like the origami, like just one step below master.
Well,
let me see your fingers. Yes, I see that you have some paper cuts.
So many cuts, Master.
I see that you have been working very hard.
I've even got calluses.
Yes. Could you show me some of your creations then?
Yes. Here, I have a fully functional fennec fox. If you want him to even go to the number 2, all you have to do is lift his tail and it comes out.
Fennec foxes. It's very on trend right now.
Yes. They live
Madam does not like trend.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I know that you're looking for something inspiring and something new. So I did something a little bit different. This time, instead of folding, I tried rolling. I made a segmented earthworm.
Oh boy! So I have to let you know that you're stepping on my turf. You and your origami people, you know what? Balloon animals has been a thing for a long time.
Young man, I don't know who you believe you are talking to.
I know exactly who I'm talking to because my nose is red and my shoes are big and I'm about to beat you up with the balloon sword.
Oh! I will then make a origami axe.
I'm gonna let you know right now, the war is gonna be on. My students versus your students. We don't go to clown college to be disrespected like this.
Bring it, bozo.
That is squeakers to you. Bozo is our god.
Hey, kid, it's me, Bozo.
Yeah, you know what? Someone was slandering your name, Bozo Senpai.
Does this mean I gotta come out of retirement?
Yeah, you might have to dust off the shoes and pile up in the car.
Listen, kid, this origami and balloon animal war has been going on long enough. All right, it's about time we come together for some reason, you know.
We should go and fill our balloons with water and dissolve their origami.
You know, I never thought of that, but that might just be the solution we need.
I'm ready for my Karate Kid, montage.
All right, let me play the music.
Oh.
All right. That was hilarious. It was very good.
I got all these water balloons.
All right, kid. Well, time for us to put on our war noses. And I need to talk to my lawyer.
Here you go. You can you can put them in your clothes, and then you can look like a chubby person.
Or I could look like a pretty lady.
You could do both. You could be a chubby pretty lady with the big, and then when they hug you or rope you, you can burst and ruin their origami. Right.
Mr. Harmon, I'm with Smith, and Labinowitz. You asked for this meeting. Is this about your estate, or is this about the war between the clowns and the origami?
I've started a war and I haven't settled it. And I don't want to see all these baby clowns die.
Well, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. It's my water.
Okay, just here, have a hanky, blow your nose. Have a hanky. Okay, that's... Oh, God, I hate being a clown lawyer. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I've, as requested by your office, we've drawn up a peace accord with the origami people, and as I understand it, they've elected a representative. I've not met him yet, but I'm supposed to go and meet them at noon, and I'll try and get them to sign it. If you can sign this, then maybe we can have peace in our time. I cannot believe I'm having this conversation. All right, here.
I think the only way that I'm going to be able to sign this is if you can fold it up into President Carter. I think that's the only way we can make peace. Please just fold it.
I believe
in you.
I've got a friend that does origami, and he told me the basics, but President Carter, that's...
I know it takes a lot of training, but I got faith in you.
America's 39th president. He's... Okay, here I go. Okay. Oh.
The hell is that?
You're the origami army representative?
Yeah, it turns out they loved my Millard Fillmore thing, so I got promoted up really quickly. I'm a lieutenant.
Well, I'm a lawyer. So I'm here on behalf of the clown army, and they would like me to present you with this origami Jimmy Carter head on which has been written the peace accord that they'd like for you guys to sign. There's just too much bloodshed, too many paper cuts, too many balloon animals pop before their time.
This is a remarkable handymanship. You say this is from the Clown Brigade.
I did it. Look at my fingers.
Oh, Rabinowitz, you're really dedicated to this idea of peace, aren't you?
Yeah, and if I'm being honest, I poisoned all the clowns that I met at the meeting. Origami forever! And scene. There we go.
What a twist.
What a twist. That was M Night Shyamalan Ding Dong level twist. I enjoyed that. I like that form. That is our show, everybody. Thank you so much for watching us. Hopefully you're still watching us. Hopefully we didn't, with all the turmoil going on in the world, hopefully our clowns versus origami people was not too real. Let's yes. So let's everybody go around the horn and tell the viewers about our Facebooks and our Instagrams and whatever else we have going on that you might want people to follow you on. David.
Right now I have no major projects in the loop, but if I come up with something, I'll let you know.
Do you have an Instagram, David?
No.
All right.
Felicia. I have a Twitter, but I don't update it.
Well, there you go. Felicia, what do you got going on?
Well, mostly work and this, and I do have an Instagram. I have two. One is at Bunbury the Great. That would be me. And the other one is at Baby is Depressed. That's pictures of my very happy but very sad looking dog.
And I highly suggest you follow Baby is Depressed. It's an excellent Instagram. Beth, what you got going on?
Wow, I'm really excited about the Baby's Depressed. That's going to be my new obsession. I have nothing. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Beth.
Thanks for watching again. That's it.
Oh, that's it. Shalita, what do you have going on?
I don't have anything really going on right now. I'm kind of taking a break from a lot of social media stuff. But my Instagram is Simple Plush Toy. That's also my TikTok. And I have a Deviant Art, and I guess on Twitter I'm Doodle Bunny Art.
I was not aware of that one. All right, I'll check that out. Mac, do you got anything going on?
Not really. I have some ideas of things that I'd like to do. First of all, my Instagram is Mac Dressed in Black, and I really want to start a book club. So I've talked to Shalita little about it, and that's something I want to get going in the future. So yeah, if you're interested in a book club, find me on Instagram, Mac Dressed in Black.
There we go. All right, thank you, everybody. I've got nothing going on other than these shows, and occasionally some of us here on the screen will do shows with the people, with some friends of ours in London called Extreme Improv. You can catch those on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 3:30 Eastern Time. And if you happen to be up on Friday mornings at 7 in the morning, they have a matinee show there, which is an early morning show for us, which I will never do. So thank you again for watching, tuning in, and indulging us in this little break from the mental breakdowns that we're all having these days. We certainly appreciate being able to make each other and you laugh, hopefully. Please stay inside and away from stupid people. The spike is starting to spike again, and we'd like for each and every one of you to be able to come back in 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 weeks. So this is me, Stephen Disbrow, for Improv Chattanooga, and everybody saying thank you so much for watching, and good night. And I'm in the wrong place. Yes, wave, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody.